Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this fucking goes. Are you able to see my stream? Hold on for anybody who's still here. I'm just working on technical difficulties when things happening, or if you can at all hear me whatsoever. Okay. How is the audio quality? Does it sound okay? Can you hear me at all? Whatsoever? Oh my god. God damn it. My audio. I'm having audio issues. Oh, it's so delayed. Okay. How do I make this any better? Let me look. Oh, if it's like 30 seconds, it's not that bad, I suppose. I think we're okay. I hope. So let's see how this goes then. Alright. Cool, let's continue. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I am ready to get my butt whooped in this game. Before I do that, I am probably going to need to do some things to make sure YouTube doesn't do anything bad to me. Where is this in graphics? No, it's not in graphics. Is it just? No, it's on display. User interface. I don't think it's in user interface. I don't think it'd be in UI. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? No. Yeah. Get rid of everything new. Display local effects. Emotes. Okay, gameplay blood effects off. You know, staying safe for the kids who are not watching me. Hopefully. Let's go into a quick fight. Let's see how this goes for me. Yeah, this is my first stream for anybody here, aside from who you might know. Somebody else is already watching me, but if anybody else is here, this is just my first stream actually using audio for the first time ever in a very, very long time trying to actually stream. I just wanted to give it a shot.
I mean, you want to see how bad it is?
I can see how bad is it. How terrible is it? Oh god, I sound terrible.
You're like trying to like lower your voice.
Well, sometimes when I speak to other people, I lower it. And when I speak to you, I speak much higher because it's more friendly.
Yeah, you sound like a stranger to me.
Yeah, that's kind of like the point when I speak to strangers. It's usually just like a lower tone voice. But when I speak to you specifically, like my voice is gonna raise. It depends on who I'm speaking to. Like the tone shifts. Good to know I have good vocal range.
Yeah.
I sound really weird to me. Like in my head when I'm speaking, like my voice sounds super deep. Like, but when I'm hearing it back, it sounds so high pitched.
I will say overall, like I'm like at the top of my audio and I still can barely hear you, so you might want to like try to up the overall volume. It might be like on your computer if you just up the volume.
Oh, my actual volume?
Yeah. Maybe? No, actually, no. I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. I will say overall, like I'm like at the top of my audio and I still can barely hear you, so you might want to try to see here.
Okay, hopefully that helps.
And then you can raise this a little bit too.
Okay. I've never used this. You've used this like once or twice more than I have already, so it's way more helpful that you know these kinds of things.
I'd say about like having like half it, or like
half and then 3/4. Maybe.
It, or like how this is almost like 2/3 of this.
Oh, I can already hear the difference so much better.
I'd say about like having like half.
Already way better. Wow, okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's helpful.
Still, you're speaking in your stranger voice. Still.
Stranger danger.
You see, I just keep my voice. I might lower my voice like a tiny bit, but like I basically speak the same way. I speak around you. Oh no, I guess I raise my voice too.
You raise your voice a lot when you're around me.
Mhm.
You really raise your voice.
Yeah, see, when I'm online, I guess it's just like the default. You just want to be like sexy low voice.
Sexy low voice. The deeper I go, the sexier I am. No, I don't know. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll use my super high squeaky pitched voice at some point, but
we'll see what happens.
Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
But
right now, I'm still your one viewer.
Yeah, it's okay. If I get crap for it, I get crap for it. Nothing too bad.
I mean, it's also like you're gonna have to broadcast.
Holy crap! This looks.
If you want viewers, you're gonna have to put yourself out on social media.
Oh, absolutely. My God, this looks so choppy.
It's probably lagging from running
Oh yeah.
OBS as well.
Oh yeah. Oh God, no.
So I mean, you could lower like your graphics settings in the game a little bit to try to make up so you're not using as much CPU.
That would be helpful now, wouldn't it?
This is why people who stream have big beefy computers. Because it takes a lot of power to run video games and streaming software.
That. Yeah. My computer's so crappy. So old and crappy.
Mm-hmm. So maybe that you have to put things down from like high, medium to like medium low. Just so your computer can run without too much lag.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah.
Maybe geometric detail medium.
Yeah, let's see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, also like sometimes it'll tell you here to be like higher things use more computer juice.
Computer juices.
That's yep, that's what I said, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Computer juice. I'm using all my computer juices right now. That laugh. No, you were doing like he hoo
he ha ha.
Oh my God. He's making fun of me, guys. It's okay.
Guys being me on my phone.
I know. You never know. Someone could pop in like years from now and watch the video and be like, "Wow, he's getting bullied."
I think also there's somewhere where you can I don't know if it's gonna be in Streamlabs or on YouTube itself, where you can choose if your streams are saved to your channel or if they're just deleted afterwards.
I don't remember where that was at. If I saw it,
because you can do that with Twitch as well.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say Twitch when you're streaming on YouTube. I don't know. A lot of people who stream on Twitch go like, say hi to YouTube, and everyone's like, hi YouTube! Because they re-upload their streams to YouTube.
Yeah.
Or like the bots.
We'll see. Well, thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
Let's see how this goes and how choppy everything is.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm already bad at the game, so it's not like I can get any better.
How many hours do you have in this game?
Like, I think over 2K, 3K hours in this game.
And you're still not good.
I'm not good because I take the UI off of my game. I don't use the UI. I'm better when I have the UI. I'm pretty decent. But I've recently been playing with the UI turned off, so now I'm really bad at the game. I've nerfed myself so I can enjoy the game.
That's when you just put, I suck at video games, I'm just here for a good time. That's what I did in my
I suck and I'm not good at it.
I wonder how much channel
I'm here for a good time because I suck. Hope everybody else is here for a good time because I suck.
Suck what?
This is the child friendly channel. What are you doing?
You do not select stream safe for kids. Also the kind of game you're playing. If you set it for children, they get big mad at you.
I turned the blood off.
Oh, it's supposed to drop down into the 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Look at these.
Hey, we're not gonna be dying.
We're finally gonna have some fall weather here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to say where we are.
I mean, probably not, but
I'm not gonna say a specific city, but like, I don't even know if you're comfortable with state.
State. There's so many people that stream that's in this state. I wonder if, like, I'm just gonna keep it vague and they'll probably figure it out.
It's also in your name.
It's also in my name. But you have no idea how many people don't know how to pronounce it.
So.
Dude, some people just give up and they just say that guy.
That guy over there.
That guy over there.
That loser.
That loser. The guy who doesn't know how to play any games. Watch him suffer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play my game and...
Suffer?
I'm gonna go look up how to get close to him.
Oh, so you're gonna cheat.
Yeah, because I'm getting frustrated.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah.
It's called keeping me safe, sane, and consensual.
Anybody who's actually here, she's playing Batman for like the first time ever. And not streaming it.
No. Because I don't know how to connect the PS5 to my computer.
There's
I mean, I know how, but like...
I think there's a way for PlayStation that you can like directly stream to either Twitch or YouTube. That's what I did in the beginning, but like I had no audio because I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, and then like you can't really set up things super easy.
Yeah, I can't really set up anything super easy.
And you also can't customize as well.
Yeah, that's true. But at least you'll be streaming so people can get a reaction to
like
it.
I've done it before off my PS4, but
yeah.
That's also whenever I was able to bootleg my Mac.
True.
But now I have an actual PC.
Oh, this works way better. Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you.
Still choppy, but a lot better than the first one. Wow.
You could turn even like a couple of like.
I can turn some other things down.
Like if you really don't care about shadows too terribly much, you could turn those off completely.
Yeah.
Like there's things you can do to help. Besides buying more RAM and graphics, and I don't know computers too well to know exactly what you need to help the computer run better, but yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea. This
Buy
is just bad enough to where it's kind of hard to fight, but we'll see how it goes. I think after this match, I'll probably trim some more things down. At this point, I might be like watching pixels go by. But
if you can stream, that's all that matters.
if I can stream, that's all that matters, and everyone laughing at how crap of a game I'm playing right now.
Was this game made in 2003?
Something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Have fun being Batman.
Okay, I'm Batman.
Oh my god, I cannot see Berserker's attacks whatsoever. Holy crap. Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh my god. Anybody who is actually watching, I know this is my first stream and I'm just kind of like testing the waters, testing everything out, seeing how everything goes. I really just want to get more involved in the community with this game in particular. I super enjoy this game. I have so many hours in this game if you haven't already. Oh shit. Damn, sorry, I had to like try and focus in there. This is so choppy on my end. I don't know if you can see the choppiness on stream. But this is pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, I wanted to give streaming a try, mainly because I'm super into this community, and there's a lot of other things that I have like a lot of interest in streaming about, doing videos over, and I just kind of want to give it a more of a serious try as a hobby, as I get into things, just to kind of like share with people just my hobbies that I do. Gaming is one of them. It's probably one of the easiest things to start streaming to do, to get people more interested. I probably did choose a game that probably isn't the best to stream, as it's not a super popular game, but it is popular enough that there are a few other streamers, a lot of other people that I do watch on here that do a great job of making lots of other videos and things alike. And I've been seeing a few more pop up on my feed now and again, a little more often, no streamers. So I thought I'd also give it a try, make the effort to try and make this game a little more popular by probably reaching out to more communities or reaching out to more people. I cannot see anything happening. Yeah, I just want to let everyone know I am not good at games. This game in particular, I'm okay, I'm decent. Not the best gamer out there, in particular, but I think there was a point where like I was doing really good, so I just turned off my UI and made the game way harder for myself. Because it's more fun. I think the UI kind of gets in the way of me experiencing the game. No! I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, I turned off the UI. I think the UI is really cool. I could put it at minimal, whatever. But honestly, I just like the look of the game without the UI. It's pretty easy to understand top, left, and right signals, and even down in this game using the Art of War system. It's pretty simple. It's only 3 directions, 4 if you have like a specific character. Sorry, dude. You're playing in a 4v4 game. Ganking's gonna happen. going on, dude? Oh, he should have gone for the execute. Yeah, my game is usually not this choppy, but since I'm streaming at the same time to do this, it is terrible. I need to invest in a better computer. 100%.
Enemy team is breaking.
You know, if I were to draw or do anything like that on stream as well, I think that'd go by a little bit smoother than gaming, obviously. But oh shoot, here comes the motherboard. I tried. It's got a cool looking fit there with the all red. Looks cool. I don't think I'd ever do that with mine, but it's pretty neat. Yeah, I have a ton of hobbies that honestly I think I could do streaming with. I just think gaming's the easiest thing I can start with just to get used to it. It is just the easiest thing for me to do right now. Just do commentary, gaming, something I have an interest in, something I can comment over, give my insight on certain aspects and things based on my profession that I do, and things like that. Kind of relate it back to everyone based on like the game. Because I don't see anybody specifically on this game. I don't think anybody really nitpicks or talks about art a whole lot specifically for this game. Not like I want to say trash the art. The art in this game is great. The models are great. Everything like that is great. But like, you know, no one really takes a full dive on like the art for stuff and like certain things I really like doing. Gotta quit first though. Let's make this game look even more ugly. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see. It's gonna look a little uglier. Already found a game. Alright, cool. I also have no UI on, so that way I can tell people, well, it's because of the UI. I'm trash. Without the UI, I'm a monster. But that's just an excuse because I'm very bad at the game. Sorry if it's a little echoey as well with anything that's going on. I don't have anything currently to help with the echo. I might do something about that later if I continue to keep streaming. I'm going to try and make this more of a habit to do it at least once every week. Let's try and see how good I do, how well it gets. You know what? I haven't played Highland in a long time, but I want to try something else. Let me try Sohei and be trash with Sohei and blame it on the character if I do that. I just think this community needs to grow. I really want this community to grow because we all know what's happening with these Ubisoft currently, and not to say anything bad or to like say anything that might be in a negative form, but like with what's been going on with Ubisoft recently and probably for a long time, this is probably one of, if not probably one of their better games that they have currently, that I honestly feel like they should have invested a lot more into, to give it more things to do, to breathe more, to have more people to be able to come back to the game. The game just had an awful start. It had a terrible start, but it just kept going and pushing for years on end, and it is a really good game. Gameplay alone, it makes it a very good game. It's just, if only Ubisoft kind of nurtured it a little bit more in order to get its feet running faster, then I feel like the community probably would have grown a little bit faster in the beginning, instead of not doing too much. And obviously a pandemic hit, and that made things a lot worse. And this is kind of like one of those games that I didn't want to delve too much into. But I feel like this is such a unique idea. It was such a unique game at the time. Even now, there's not a lot of games like it. That it honestly should be nurtured more by Ubisoft. If they really care for what they have out there, that they should pour more money into this game to try and make it better than what it is, and to try and pull more players in. Kind of reamp it a little bit, not necessarily a For Honor 2, but like a For Honor 2, I guess, namesake, to get people hyped about it, and then obviously campaigning new things to be coming as added features that are huge, like massive updates to this game that they plan on doing to make it worth the For Honor 2 update. Oh god.
You lost Zone A.
Sorry if I was quiet for a bit. Sometimes I just like lock in.
You captured Zone B.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see where everything kind of goes. Be able to display my thoughts to someone other than myself, and and any of my like close-knit friends about this game, especially since none of my friends really play this game. They just know I have a huge passion for it, and a large amount of love for a lot of the things that come out of this game. Let's see how this goes. I don't need a fight, I just need to count points for right now. Points good, we're gonna lose that. And that's okay. 4 of them are down there. Not really getting much. Yeah.
You lost Zone B.
We're still ahead. Okay, we got one coming up this way. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm surprised. Is he not close enough to... Dang it.
You captured Zone B.
I'm really trying hard. I don't remember his moveset. I keep keep thinking he has a heavy light and a light heavy. I don't think he does. It's just a light and a heavy heavy. Is that correct? A light and heavy heavy. Light opener, heavy opener. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Why? Ah, dang. I haven't played this character. I repped him up to 7 and I stopped. Like, that was like the immediate thing I did. Okay, my god. Let's hope I don't die here. Let's go help this guy. He just started the fight. It's heavy. Is my heavy left? No, it's my heavy top. Okay. I got it off. I can finish this game happy. I don't care if we lose anymore. I just need to get that off at least one time and I'll be okay. Oh god. Oh no. Ooh, I did not see him coming this way at all. Whatsoever. Let's see how this goes now. Let's go. Is that pineapple? Nice. Cool. Okay. Alright, so hey. Let's get this. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, Sohei. You got this. We got this. Oh shit. No. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for the help. Oh, dead, right away. Sorry guys, it's on site. Help. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, shit. Did I not? Did I not? Oh, no. I think what happened was BP hit me with the thing. With the anti-shield thing. I think that's what happened. I was like, oh, I thought it was... Yeah. Thank God he took out BP, but there is no way we can back from this story. Past 1K. Ugh. Poor Sohei. I got the thing off. I think I did good. I think I did okay. Oh man. Wow, I came in first. How? Why wasn't I in first from my team? No, I need to be last on my team. That's how I know my team is doing good. If I'm at the bottom, and if I know I'm doing good, and I'm at the bottom, that means everyone else is doing better than I am. I would much rather be at the bottom of the scoreboard. Bottom of the scoreboard. Bottom of the scoreboard. Let's see if I can do anything else. So, that's interesting. It's like a D12. Nice. Okay. No. Okay, yeah. Nothing too great. Yeah. Let's see how this is going. I've been live for about 30 minutes. Nice. Okay, I'm probably gonna try to do a few more matches, get something in. Who was I leveling up? That's right, I was doing Orochi. I was trying to get everybody past, at least up to Rep 7. This has been my goal, is to get everyone up to Rep 7 at the very least. I hate playing Orochi so much. I just can't play him. He looks so cool with his skin. I just can't play him. Same thing goes for Nobushi. I don't know how people play her whatsoever. Then we got Armusha. Finished like months ago. Got to Rep 7. Rep 7. I don't want to touch Shinobi. The more assassin-like character they are, I don't want to play them. The more of a standard assassin they are, that I don't want to play them. Berserker's kind of okay, I guess. He has a bunch of hyper armor. Yeah, she's okay. I don't play Berserker too much. Raider, I'm surprised I don't play a lot of Raider. But I got a good majority of them. It's mainly the assassins. Rep 2, Rep 1, level 7. Rep 5, Rep 6, level 18. We got all these new hybrids. Yeah, I always want to just talk about these characters. I don't know whether I want to go through a lot of different concepts of things, bring up old concept art that they've shown, go through like what changes the art has had. Like, I don't know if I want to make those just YouTube videos or just like make a stream having like prepared stuff. I think streaming it and leaving it as a video up would be pretty cool. But yeah, if we dive back into like all the old art for the game and see what's changed, what's stuck around, how the artist team tends to go and lean in terms of design, like what certain things do they kind of stick with all the time, how the design has changed over certain periods of time. Like, this game has been out for like I think 7 years, 7 years practically. 2017, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 7 years. It's been out for 7 years. I've been playing since the beta came out. I'm pretty sure a lot of streamers that are playing right now were beta players. They've been playing since the beta. A lot of streamers, a lot of YouTube content creators that play this game and show off this game a lot have probably been playing since the beta. I've been playing since the beta on console. Swap to PC, not year 7, season 7. Season 7. Whenever they did the fire event, I think that was season 7. Is when I made the swap to PC, and I'm still waiting for them to allow us to take our reps and combine them from multiple accounts. That would be nice. My Raider would be up by like 20 to 30 reps, somewhere around there. Kensei would be up by like 10, 20 reps. And everybody else would be up by like 2 or 3. Play nothing but Kensei and Highlander on console. And all the newer characters would obviously stay the same. So I didn't even have these guys on here. But, yeah, all these other guys, Tiandi, all of them. I'd love to go through their artwork. Oh my god, Tiandi's artwork was so cool. Jing Jun's artwork was really cool. Shaolin's was really cool. Like, these guys just had really cool artwork. Some of them had like drastic changes to them. Like, if we look at Hitokiri, Hitokiri had a few changes in terms of design, especially towards the axe. They kind of had like a more of a mundane looking axe that you would kind of assimilate, just like a super wide, broad, single edged axe. It's not like a double side axe like this they currently have, but yeah, pretty dope. Yeah, I just kind of want to get through some of the artwork, bring it up, see how like the armor has changed over time. Because oh my god, the armor in like the first year of the game that we would get, I hate to say it, but it was so bad. I think they even noticed this too when they made a joke about it at one point. They showed off what was it? Lawbringer? Yeah, it was Lawbringer. And they put spikes all over the armor and say, hey guys, here's the new armor that's coming out. And we thought, there just wasn't enough spikes on the character models, so we decided to go spikes everywhere. And so they just teased us with like an armor for Lawbringer that had like spikes literally all over his body that did not make any form of sense whatsoever. And then they said they pretty much just laughed about it and then showed the actual new armor sets that came out in season 8, I believe, with the Wulin and everything, which was cool. But yeah, some of the armor is just like, dude. Lawbringer looks cool. His shoulder pauldrons piss me off. I hate his shoulder pauldrons. And the reason why is because they float so high up on his body. These float pretty low, the newer ones that came out in season 8. The newer model variations that came out in season 8. But if you look at all his older ones, this one's not that bad. It covers a good amount of it, but they float pretty high up. They float so high up. Like, they're not even tilted correctly. Like, they're floating and they're sticking out. They're not flush with his armor. They just look terrible. Like, the design itself on the shoulder pauldrons look really, really nice. The trim looks really good. The places of leather that stick out. The spikes aren't too much. I don't know why they did these. These look kind of weird. Super weird. Like the balls all over the things look kind of weird to me. But yeah, they stick out like they're shoulder pads. Like they're like shoulder pads from like the 70s or 80s. And like this one doesn't look too bad because it's smaller. This is a little flatter, so it sits lower. But a lot of the more larger ones that Lawbringer is known for just stick out. They float so bad, and it's kind of just annoying. Like spikes. This is kind of cool. It has like I don't want to say like a fluted design or anything like that, but it's interesting. Really thick spikes. It's so weird. That's cool. That's not too bad. It's an interesting choice. The leather underneath is cool. That doesn't look too bad. But again, like my main problem is the fact, they put spikes on these too? Wow. Why? Like spikes like that? Why? Yeah, that's a nice intricate pattern design underneath it, but like the shoulder pauldron itself doesn't have that pattern. Why doesn't it have the pattern? Why did you choose to have these spikes? The gauntlet doesn't look too bad because the spikes are a lot smaller. However, they're interfering with the pattern on his bracer. Like if you look at the lines on his bracer, that design, they kind of interrupt the flow of the design, and it looks awkward. It looks. I wish I could point it out specifically to you. I wonder. Yeah, like. God damn it. Where'd you go? This one. Yeah. So you see how it goes around, and then it runs into a spike, and then it continues. The same thing over here. Runs into a spike. It touches these just barely, but it's not that noticeable, so that's not that bad, but these clash into it. I don't know why this design is only underneath the armor and not on the pauldron and not on the gauntlets. It would be nice to have seen this all over into the gauntlet, into the armor, rather than seeing these spikes. I don't know why they decided to use the spikes, and I don't know why they're using these big bulbous spikes either. I don't see the point for it. They should have used these smaller ones. At least these aren't that bad, and you could have put more of them on there if you really, really wanted to and be very spiky. But honestly, the smaller spikes probably would have looked better. Then also my graphics were really low as well, so I might be looking at these and they probably look a little better if the graphics turned up. Um, but yeah, just I don't. It just disappoints me a little bit, Lawbringer, because he's just a big, beefy dude. But, big butts. This guy, you're making me want to buy skin. Oh, this is amazing. I've never played this game where it's from Destiny 2. I've never played Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. Actually, I think I played Destiny 1 for like a couple minutes. But I have no idea who they're based off of, what characters they are, or class or whatever. These look really cool. I love these designs. They look so cool. Of course, they don't fit the theme of like the medieval stuff, but like a lot of the stuff in the game doesn't fit like the medieval theme of fantasy that they're going for. And plus, it's a fantasy, so it doesn't really matter. At least he's given armor, and the armor looks cool. It fits the character theme of being like a judgment kind of character. He looks really cool. The idea is like, if you took away his weapon, I can tell which character this is. I can clearly identify. He still has like the floating pauldrons. I wonder if this is more or less an issue that they probably had with like the pauldrons clipping. So they had to make them hover and stick out because of his movements. And like that's probably the reason why they're like that. Is that with the mocap team, or however they did his movements, it would have been hard to have the pauldrons react naturally that they would, and it probably clipped too often, or they just didn't work out so well because of how I keep wanting to call him Juggernaut, Lawbringer functions. So he just kind of ends up having these awkward pauldrons to compensate so he doesn't look terrible. So I honestly, I really like this design. He looks really cool. I really want to get this skin. I'm not going to pay for it with money right now, at least. But I enjoy the skin. He looks amazing in this skin. If it could be more medieval themed, it would be way better in my opinion. But for what it is, it's amazing. It is an amazing skin, and if you were thinking on buying it, I would say just grab it. It is a great skin. I think the better skin that came out is Centurion. He also has these big pauldrons too, but his work, Centurion's pauldrons work. Like he has these big pauldrons. They don't go out too far. Big, bulky looking pauldrons. Some of them are similar in size, but they're not the exact same. They're a little bit flatter, kind of like the Season 8 design of his armor pauldrons. But they're big and they cover his arms and everything. They don't stick out. It's just Lawbringer. I don't even think Warmonger has that issue, and she has a lot of range stuff, but like she has smaller pauldrons, so she can get away with it. This one has larger pauldrons, so they sit lower. They're not like hanging like over her collarbone. They're hanging over her shoulder, over her over closer towards the top of her bicep and her tricep area, rather than over her collarbone, which is great. That's where they're supposed to cover. That way they can get closer to the armpit, cover there. I don't know if that's like historically accurate what they're supposed to be doing, but it looks right. It would make sense. I don't know if they have big shoulder pauldrons, but we'll see. I don't think there's any. Like there's that one over here, but even then it's not sitting too high off the arm, just a little bit. This is even the same type of pauldron that he has, and it's not sitting too high off. It looks natural. It looks like it's sitting at a good height. It's not distracting. But I can get into every every character's design, things that look good, things that work, things that look way more, what I would assume be more historically accurate. I'm not a history buff like some other YouTubers are. I would recommend you go look at their channels for all that kind of stuff. When they play this game, I know there's maybe 2 that play For Honor that are on YouTube. Forgive me, I don't remember their names off the top of my head right now. I do watch them a lot, but I just don't remember their names right now. But they could probably go over a lot more of the historical aspect of things. I like looking at armor, I like looking at artwork, and I can tell you what probably would function, would work for function, what would work for aesthetic, and what kind of what blends the two together and what probably doesn't work, or like one could be purely aesthetic and mess up the design of the character because the function doesn't work, or it messes up the function of the character's design, but it looks cool, or like it's meant to look historically accurate and it functions correct, but it just doesn't look good. You know, there are things like that for every character. Things that just doesn't look good in terms of design. Like, why did they choose to use this armor piece? Why did they choose to use that type of design for this armor or for this sword, rather than this, because it would make the design look better. But this was just something that was obviously meant for function. It just doesn't look as good. And there's some things that look really, really cool, but like it doesn't make sense to have it. And then some of them kind of blend together where like it still functions well enough. It's fantasy, it just works well, and it still looks good. Doesn't have to be like the most accurate thing, but it looks good. The one thing I hate the most, though, for specifically the Vikings in that term, is that they have a lot of bones. They really depict them like barbarians and savages rather than like a Scandinavian like Viking actually would probably be depicted as. Yorm was a great example of that. He looks like a homeless guy. He's just homeless looking Thor, and they have an obsession with having a lot of characters showing their feet. I've also noticed that a lot of characters just don't wear shoes. But this looks not that bad. He is sleeveless in every rendition for a reason, and I can show you that for Raider, I believe, once I have that armor set. That kind of explains why Raider doesn't wear a shirt. And why all the characters who don't wear shirts can't wear shirts ever. Or they have to have a specific shirt if they want to have one at all. But characters who have armor already and their arms are armored up and all that stuff, they can't have body portion pieces that don't have like something covering it. I feel like I'm not explaining this well. Let's look at Raider, and look how his aesthetic functions, how everything connects and works together. If I were to spikes everywhere yet again. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. If I were to switch out his arms, you can see what portion of the character's design is changing and what model is being placed and being replaced. So you can see that the strap on his chest right here does not change because it is part of the body set, and that the arm and the shoulder pauldrons do change. They do change because they're a lot larger sets and they're all tied together, right? Let's imagine that we gave him a full chainmail hauberk as a new type of armor. It goes when you put it all together. He has whatever helmet. He has the proper chainmail that everybody has been wanting that goes on his chest. He has the sleeves that go down, the chainmail sleeves that go down here and do this. The reason why he can't have that, and the reason why it looks weird if he would, and why it wouldn't function, is because if I take that armor set that we're talking about and I replace the chest piece with this one that I have currently, with his bare chest. His arms are not connected to anything else, and it looks awkward because it would be just the chainmail on his arms with his bare chest. The chainmail would look like he just has sleeves of chainmail and placed it on his body, and it would look awkward. Really, really awkward. It would make no sense. It would look really, really bad. I don't think he has the chainmail option here. I think I'd have to be a little higher level to grab it. But, oh, this is a really cool one. Even with the spikes, it looks really cool. Wow. It's not that bad either. Yeah, I don't think I have his, what his chainmail one is. But yeah, they just... This is the closest they can get. Because it's a sleeveless designed top, you can still have his sleeveless type arms out here with all the armor pieces on. This works because then they can attach to the body. You can see where his skin meets and attaches right there, and it makes sense. It makes sense in terms of design and how Raider works. Raider cannot have a full chain shirt. What he would have to have is something akin to this. It has to be a sleeveless chain shirt. It has to be. It can't be anything else than that. They'd have to redesign this, put some other, put some sort of design on the model to make it be a chain shirt. However, the thing that's wrong with the model is the fact that it's an apron. It is designed to look like an apron as the model. The 3D design is a model of an apron, and if you were to make it a chainmail apron, it makes no sense. We'd have to redesign the 3D model enough to where it makes sense. You'd have to cover up the back end right here where his skin is showing. You would have to throw down the back portion to make sure that you can tell that the chainmail reaches down to the back side of him, and then add any additional pieces. I feel like they specifically made this this armor set for I think the Friday the 13th. No, there was some event that happened like not too long after this was released that I feel like he was used for specifically because of his redesign. This is the worst one I think out of the batch that came out during season 8, because it doesn't function right. It just makes him look like a blacksmith, like a general like blacksmith, but he has nothing on him that makes him really feel like a blacksmith. Nor does it really help anyone out that wanted the chainmail. Like, they could have just gave him a sleeveless chainmail shirt and that would have been probably okay. It would have worked. A sleeveless chainmail shirt would have worked, but they didn't do that. And I don't think that's too much of a thing, but that's okay. Raider's kind of, you know, it's Raider when he's going shirtless. That's like his whole identity, is being shirtless on the battlefield. So it's kind of a wishy-washy thing for me specifically, because I like how he looks in his traditional design. Is like the berserker type, like actual Viking that came into battle like with no armor, just running in practically naked. Is this guy? He's pretty cool, but like the thing that makes me mad about everything is that they are looking so barbaric. They have bones everywhere. They look so culty, and it's so weird. Even Highlander, who technically should not be a Viking, but in terms of lore, he is. He doesn't have that, and that's what makes his character look good. He doesn't have that bone stuff all over him. Like, you'll see it here and there, but like he doesn't have that. Like, not even on his skin is it really like anything that's prominent. Like, he has this chainmail there. He has like the saber-toothed pelt, but like he doesn't have like bones everywhere. As I make like the assumption to this, but like I think this is like the only set that he has that really has a lot of it. Let's look at this. No bones, cool. No bones, cool. No bones, cool. No bones. No bones. No bones. No bones. No bones. No bones. Okay, he has the necklace, that's it. I'm not seeing anything. He wears pelts, metal, some sort of chest plate. Doesn't have bones. Very, very little, if any. But look at, I think Berserker's also in the one that. No, he has bones. They have bones. I think they have bones. Chainmail shirt. Let's go to the chest. They have to have bones, I'm pretty sure. Oh, bones. Yep, bones. 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 Oh my god, yeah. Like, not all of them, which is good. There's a set that doesn't, but a lot of them do. It's kind of upsetting. That's kind of their thing. Just like how they have, like, these weird metal spikes everywhere. They had, like, a bunch of bone spikes. Like Shaman can have the bones. The reason why is because of how they talked about her and everything in her videos, in the thing that she is a wild character in the lore, like a wild person character, an actual barbaric character. So her having bones is to her character. It makes sense. But the Vikings, like the Viking characters like Valkyrie, Warlord, Raider, Berserker, and Yorm, like the Viking characters, why do they have bones everywhere? Why do they look so homeless looking all the time? Why don't they look nice? Why is all their armor like stitched leather, like it's like stitched together like that? Like, that's such a weird thing to do. Varangian Guard, I don't think, has bones on their armor. I don't think I'd ever leveled them up enough to check. But they look more like a traditional Viking compared to all these other guys. Like, what the hell are they wearing? And that's just how the fantasy of these characters was at the time when they developed them. It's kind of like how a lot of the samurai were wearing wooden armor. Like he's wearing metal here. He also has bones for some reason. I don't know why. It's whatever. But yeah, it's wooden. It's like I think at some point in history they had wooden armor, but that was, I think, before the establishment of the actual samurai. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure, but that's not right. It's all wooden armor. Nothing here is metal. This one technically is metal. It has like the outline of something else there, but it's just why did they choose wood? I guess they really want to separate everybody. Like, they have leather armor, they have wooden armor, they have metal armor. That's the difference between the factions visually. And it's like, you didn't have to do that. They could still look like they could just be the characters that they are, but you know, again, fantasy game. It's whatever. But the newer samurai characters look really good. They especially Kyoshin has really good armor sets. Hitokiri has really good armor sets. Sohei needs more armor sets, but what we have looks pretty decent. Like, oh, look at that. That looks so good. I wish he wore a little bit more armor on his legs, but, you know, that kind of would take away from what his character should look like as a warrior monk. This set, pretty good. The shoulder armor's pretty good. Like, I wish he had another set besides the two models. Wish he had more models to work off to make more like interesting sets. That's all he has. But like, this looks so cool and interesting. That looks pretty cool and interesting. That looks really cool and interesting because they're wearing their robes. Kyoshin, I think, has the best game in terms of armor. The best for the samurai. The absolute Chad. He's got the bare chest look. He's got the daimyo looking set where he has like the draped cloth over his kimono. He has the more of the Ronin-ish set where he's wearing his kimono like outwardly, like awkwardly, like set to the side in a very I forgot the term, but uneven type of look. Asymmetrical, like a very asymmetrical look to it, and it looks badass. And then you have the alternate variations of this where he has armor on, like armor. It looks so good. Like, I understand they're reusing the model from Tozen. Tozen's armor was really good at the time, but it was just like the wooden pieces, but they make it look like metal. They make it look like a proper set of armor. And then he has his normal set. His normal I'm just a Ronin. I'm just a dude on the street. I'm from whatever, like Akira Kurosawa movie, just walking down the street with my sword. He is the best looking samurai. He has the best armor sets, the best look. Like, I don't think anybody else can beat him because the 4 original ones, Tensei, Orochi, Shugoki, Nobushi, they all have a lot of wooden armor sets that look terrible, and they were around during the time, the beginning, when they would just put spikes on anything to make it look slightly different, and they looked terrible. They didn't start getting better with the armor until around like year 2, year 3, when the Harbingers started coming out, when they had like better looking armor. Anyway, that's when the armor like stepped up for everybody. Really, it was really year 3. But look at that. That looks amazing. Oh, that looks so good. I want to get that so clean. Looks like he just came out of Yarikawa, coming to fight the Mongols, man. Up in Jin Sakai. Like, this looks so good. Like, he has the best. Whoa, look at that. So good. I don't think he has a single wooden armor set aside from the one he gets from Tozen, the Tozen armor, the Hayoi chest. That's it. All the other ones are metal. Like, and then the only thing he needs is a samurai helmet, a kabuto. He just needs a kabuto. Like, he's got these demonic looking masks. He's got like the hairstyles. He's got the Ronin looking helmets, like the basket. I love the basket. The basket's so good on Kyoshin. He's got the femboy look, the not so femboy but still kind of a femboy look. He just needs a kabuto helmet. That's all he needs. I would love to see him have like a samurai helmet. One of these days. He has the best, and then Aramusha kind of follows the rest of the 4 that they had. Like right. Shinobi, I've seen really good drip for Shinobi. Surprisingly, Shinobi was like one of the first DLC characters, and he still has pretty decent. I think that's because he doesn't wear a lot of armor, so you don't see a lot of wooden armor on him. He's just mainly robes. I think that's probably why he has like pretty decent armor. And then, the Wulin, the Chinese faction. Oh, they look so good. They look so good. I don't know a lot about their armor in particular, but they look amazing every time I look at them. Every time. They look so good. And of course, the best skin in the game goes to Shaolin. Sun Wukong. I need to get a better color for these guys. I really wish his hair changed more for the black coloring. It doesn't. It just kind of stays kind of light brown. I'd like to give him like a dark, like black hair. Make him like one of those white monkeys from Japan. Give him like a more of a Son Goku vibe rather than a Sun Wukong vibe. Just boom, and then obviously a Saiyan Goku vibe. But I wish I could give him like the Black Myth look, where he has like the black hair. His hair is just kind of gray. But yeah, best skin in the game. Then we got all these guys. Again, they have pretty decent looking armor because they're the newer characters. But yeah, a lot of the older characters just don't have good looking armor, and they just have issues in that kind of aspect. But I can go in deeper on every character individually, over armor sets, over skins that overhaul their character design entirely and change them from looking like a okay design to a really good. His legs are really long. He also has like no butt. I don't think. Orochi has no cheeks. But yeah, I can go over every individual character and the artwork that led up to their design. There are different types of armor sets that receive, how everything kind of looks, and like who probably has like the best design in general for the characters. I'm not a character designer. I delve more into UI and stuff like that, and graphics. So things like that you would see, like the small little logos, things that you see over here. Those are things that I typically design and go over. I don't do it for gaming, but I think a lot of the newer characters have really weird ones. Like really, really weird ones. They're either like overly designed, there's too much going on. Not this one. So has been the latest character. Like there's like too much over here. Like what is going on? There's like I see a lot happening. Like overly designed where they have like 3 different symbols to identify what the item is. I think also some of them just aren't very consistent. No, he doesn't even have his nails. Like some of them just don't feel consistent. Like these are the old ones, right? Like these are all the old ones, right? But like you go to a newer character, obviously they probably have new people there. Like they don't seem super consistent. Like not all of them follow the same rule structure. Oh, that's a really bad looking one. Oh, Afira, come here. Yeah, Afira. Oh, I literally don't like it when they use a character, like the full look of the character for the logo. It feels weird. You can use something else, like you can use maybe like half the body, it should look okay, or use like a limb like this. I don't know why they chose like. Is that, I can't tell if they're using the boot or if it's like literally the foot, like a foot without like the boot. Should that count as them like getting really defeated? There's a lot of cases like fucking barefoot. Sandals, I suppose. I don't think he's barefoot. No, but sandals. Does his other shifts make him go barefoot? No, he's just wearing sandals. He's wearing footwear, not barefoot. I think he's also wearing sandals. Yeah, he's also wearing sandals. Oh, he's wearing boots in this one. Wow, he covered his toes. She's barefoot, not barefoot. Shaolin goes barefoot. Not here. It's really cool looking design, barefoot. A lot of his don't do it, but he does go barefoot. His monkey outfit goes barefoot. So yeah, Shaolin goes barefoot. I don't think any of the samurai go barefoot. They have sandals and they have their tabi, but they don't go barefoot. Yorm goes barefoot. It's 2. I think Shaman has sandals. I don't think she goes barefoot either. I don't put it a lot, but yeah, she has sandals. She doesn't go barefoot. Berserker goes barefoot for the season 8 rendition of his outfit, which is this one. Yeah, barefoot. It's 3. Raider wears boots all the way through, wears boots all the way through, wears boots all the way through, wears boots all the way through. I don't think they're barefoot. I don't think any of the knights go barefoot, but there's like 3 characters that go barefoot and a few characters that just wear sandals. I think he also wears sandals. Yeah, he wears sandals. A lot of sandals. He wears sandals. But that's kind of dead, you know. I don't know why he's wearing sandals really. Like, I get the idea of the armor, but I would think he'd be wearing sabatons or something. Does Gladiator go barefoot? I have no idea. No, they just wear sandals. Makes sense. Like, sure, him and Glad and Scent can wear their sandals, but there's a lot of characters that just, I don't know, it's weird. I find it weird. I just find it weird. I'd rather them be wearing boots unless it makes sense for the character, for who they are, where they're coming from. But doing that, these guys should not be like that at all. These guys, I guess you can make a case for. These 2, sure, whatever. Just weird design choices, in my opinion. I just would rather not. Alright, I think I've been out for an hour and 24 playing the game and talking for like a good 30 minutes about art design decisions a little bit. But I think I'm going to end my stream here. I just really wanted to test this out, see if this worked well, if anybody actually was watching. Sorry for my random rambling, and that I am just kind of going to check on my stream, seeing if anything's actually happening. But yeah, thanks for anybody who's tuning in. Check again, just testing how the stream works. Hopefully I'll be back next week or anytime sooner. I really want to make this more of a habit to do now that I have a better setup to do this with. Play other games that I have interest with. Baldur's Gate is one of them I really want to try, since the modding community is really big and I really want to do that. I think Baldur's Gate would be something really interesting to do. More For Honor is something I really want to touch up on. For Honor is one of my biggest games I've been playing for 7 years. I really want to do a lot more content revolving around For Honor. I'm a big D&D nerd, so hopefully D&D stuff besides Baldur's Gate would be coming later on for me to do. lots of other games I would definitely want to stream and be able to do things, but hopefully I can get more used to it, be able to do better streams, anything like that, and hopefully I can continue this more often like I would want to. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day.